Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to talk about self-love. So, this is a topic that is very talk, right? Everybody talks about self-love, you have to self-love yourself. Let me keep the thing straight with you guys. Like, if you want to have self-love, you need to work out. That's the obligation. Why is that? Because everything comes from exterior, right? And in interior too. So if you look at yourself in the mirror and you see a shredded, buff, like strong individual, you're like, wow, that's incredible. And when you go outside, every girl looking at you, all type of ages looking at you, like men look at you, everybody's admire, everybody's impressed with you. That makes you confident and that makes you love yourself and like, I have to go harder. So that's why it's mandatory to work out. If you don't work out, you look at yourself, I don't really like myself, I'm skinny, I'm fat, I don't really like myself. You go outside, nobody notices, you are just an average Joe. So for you to improve your life, you need to work out. It's mandatory. If you don't work out, you're not gonna get like 100 of things you look for in life. For example, like regardless of your gender, you want to have a mate, and what do you prefer? Feeling confidence and have all this validation from the opposite sex or the same sex, depending of your sexual incline to. But you have all this validation, all these women always looking at you, some even like be their mouths all open, they are incredible. How a man is like that? Because we all see shredded dudes on the internet, right? We see on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Rumble, we see on different platforms, right? And we see like, oh, that's the reality, but that's not the reality. Like, you think that's the reality because that's what you are interested in, but the reality is most people are average. For you to have a body like this, like shredded and muscular, is very rare. So you have definitely have a great self-esteem because the feedback is you're better than everybody else, and you have a better body than everybody else, and our body is connected to everything. Like, just think about it. If you look at yourself and look at people that you admire, is always shredded, strong gladiators, and that's it. Like, you have to be shredded, you have to work out. How to work out? Well, just make sure that you give everything you got. Never quit before you knowing that you can do more. Always good technique. Make sure to check latest video about mind body connection. It's a good video for you to have good technique. And give your all. Don't set a timer. Don't be like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Don't set a timer. Do the most that you can. For example, today I trained like 1 hour and 40 minutes. It was not like 1 hour for me. It was like 1 hour cool, and then the 4 minutes was like pushing it. But there are days I train 2 hours and I'm smashing that 2 hours, 3 hours with arms. Sometimes it happens, and there's days I do 1 hour and I'm done. So don't judge yourself and don't put parameters. Just try to give your all every day to the certain muscles that you are training in that day. I promote training one muscle a day, like chest today, back another day, arms, biceps, triceps, shoulders another day, legs another day, abs, calves, hamstrings another day, because that is the best way for you to give your all and don't get injured. Because if you train every day, the full body is way more like intense, and you're not giving time to recover. So for me, I like to train every day in the max that I can. So training one muscle a day is the best. what I'm finding, I'm getting huge results. And that's what I'm gonna say to you guys. Like, all these self-love thoughts and ideas, it will only happen if you have a, if you work out, if you have a great body, because everything is the reality. You see yourself and other people, and you only love yourself when there's something to love. If you don't have a body you love because it's too fat, it's too thin, then you will not love it anyway. You can lie to yourself as much as you want. The reality is you're not putting enough effort to have a crazy ass body, and you need to put the work month after month until you get it. And it will only get better once you start seeing the results. Like, oh, this is crazy, and then you want more and more and more. The extent that I work out nowadays is like so intense. I used to not do that at all, and I thought I work hard. I'm pretty sure I don't right now comparing to what I was, and maybe 1 year, 2 years from now, I think this is was easy work. So you never know. Just push yourself to the maximum, to your limits, and you have the results you love. You look at yourself, you love the look that you have now, and you feel proud of it, and that's what is important. That's really self-love. That's it, guys. See ya.